Now, Arsenal fans, let's talk a little bit about that free transfer, Willian. Nothing is ever free with Willian. Whoever, depending on whoever's agenda, it's like, oh, he's on 200K a week, 220, 250. No, he's just on 100. Either way, it's 30 million over 3 years. However you want to average that out, that's what has not been refuted by any reports. 30 million over 3 years with a sign-on fee that included in that 30 million. That should disgust all of us. It really should. This is his 12th or 13th Premier League game with Arsenal. He played against them 13 or 14 times, so let's just call it a round number of 25 games with an Arsenal shirt on the field, whether it was with Chelsea or with Arsenal. 0 goals. Zero goals. Well, he's never been a goal scorer. Okay, fine. He's a workhorse. No, he's not. He's lazy. You never see him get on the end of a rebound or a back post tap in because he's too lazy to get forward, get on the box. Well, he tracks back. No, he doesn't. He doesn't get forward. And someone decided it was a good idea to give this man 3 years, 30 million pounds. As a football fan, as an economics fan, as someone who just doesn't like waste, that angers me. I feel worse for Arsenal fans if they weren't rubbing it in our noses that they were getting Willian on a free and your best player, especially after the first game against Fulham. But that's his level. He was fantastic for Chelsea in the Europa League. He's going to beat up teams he's going to do well against the bottom half of the teams. Oh, he saved you from relegation. Have some respect. No, he didn't. He scored 5 goals that year. Only 1 against a team in the top 10. That was when Southampton was up. Newcastle got relegated that year. I think it was Burnley and Bournemouth or something. But 5 goals. How many points did that win? 1. 1 point. He had his best season last season. He had a good season last year. He was a good player. He was okay. He wasn't a number 10. He wasn't a savior. He wasn't the team that carried us to top 4. He had 3 goals from open play. 3. 2 direct kicks and the rest were penalties. That's how he got to his 9. Still couldn't get to 10. Never scored 10 Premier League goals as a flair player. And this is a guy you're bringing in for creativity. He had 3 goals the year before. Period. So 3 goals, 3 open play goals. The man has 6 open play goals in 2.5 seasons. And someone thought it was a good idea to give this guy 3 years, 30 million pounds. That should cost somebody their job. It absolutely should. I remember Alex Goldberg was the first person to say, I think Willian has a clause in his contract that says he has to play a certain amount of games. How many times have I seen that at Arsenal right now? How does this guy keep getting into the starting lineup, period? How? He's done it at Chelsea. It's like, oh, we must have Arteta nudes. No. This goes way beyond Arteta because this has been going on at Chelsea. This is prime minister level of juju that we've got here. He's got high-level ranking officials in the government making sure that he's in the team sheet. Obviously, I'm kidding, but when Arsenal's like, oh, he's going to be a good squad player. No, he's not. He's not coming in on 30 million pounds, leaving the number 10 at Chelsea where he was treated like a Galactico, where he didn't have to do anything, making 5-6 million pounds a year in the team sheet every year, a 2-year contract on loan, to go be a squad player on 30 million pounds at Arsenal. Not going to happen. That wasn't ever the case. And on top of that, he's a crappy squad player. Because if he's not playing regularly, he's a distraction. He's always in the news for some reason. So, on the whole, this was a bad idea by Arsenal. It was a bad idea. I was so happy when he was gone. And frankly, the whole thing makes me so angry that I'll be glad when he's moved on from the Premier League. Because when he's at Arsenal, it means he's on my timeline all the time. And frankly, I've enjoyed seeing him exposed for the player that he is. Oh, he was never the shit at Chelsea. Yes, he was. He's got 3 assists already. If you multiply that across the season, he might get 9. That would be a career high in the Premier League. This isn't a washed up Willian. This is peak Willian. This is who he is. If you like him for it, good. But don't make excuses to say he was something that he never was, because that's the type of myth that has been elevating this guy to a 3-year contract, 30 million pounds, getting him in the team sheet at Chelsea, getting him in the team sheet at Arsenal, while not having to do anything except show up late to a tackle, jog back and forth up and down, and make it look like he's giving the illusion. One of the phrases I use for Willian all the time was full of sound of fury, signifying nothing. Even when he looks like he's working hard, He's not. He's that guy at your office who schedules a bunch of meetings to say that he's really super busy, but doesn't do anything. Arsenal, my condolences. I hope to God this very talented player doesn't have a huge game against Chelsea. Probably will now. If it keeps him in the team sheet for Arsenal for the next 15 games, it might be worth it as a Chelsea fan.